Hey, good morning, Spurs fans. It's Paul, the Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I hope you're all well this morning. It's a bright and breezy 6:25 a.m. here in Sydney. As usual, I'd like to start by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land from where I'm streaming today, the Wallumattagal people of the Eora Nation. Pay my tributes to their elders, past, present and emerging. And recognise that Aboriginal land was never ceded, always was and always shall be Aboriginal land. There we go. Don't hurt, does it? Something little, better than nothing. Need to do more, but there we go. Hope we're all well. Let's have a bit of this. Alrighty, well, I've got this from Football Fancast. Football Fancast. Now, as usual, you won't believe this, folks. I didn't charge my phone up, so we'll see if we can get through this a little bit. Pundit says, Tottenham are priming unseen talent to become a first-team star. Who's that? Who's that? Well, I was quite surprised, actually. Got some quotes here. Doop-be-doop-boop-boop-doo. Here we go. Ange says, it's like anything in life, you can try to sell a vision of something to someone, but if there's tangible physical evidence of it, i.e. goals and stuff, it's easier. Anyone who has watched us since I've joined will have seen the aspirations we have to be the kind of team we want to be. That's not just me saying it, we're actually doing it. Yes, we are, man. Okay, we're not the finished product by any stretch, but we're giving young players an opportunity. Destiny, Pape and Mickey are all guys in their early 20s who've already played significant roles. There you go. Age doesn't matter. You've just got to be good enough, haven't you? So we're building a team. From our perspective, it's pleasing and hopefully we become a club which is preferred destination for talented young players. I said the other day, there aren't too many hidden gems around. Everyone knows who the talents are. Hopefully our point of difference. I've always felt your football is your biggest selling point. I think we've seen that already, man. Players choosing little old Tottenham Hotspur over the likes of Bayern Munich and Barcelona. God. I've always felt your football is the biggest selling point beyond anything else. Hopefully we're showing evidence of that which is helping us. I think we've got a lot of work to do in our academy, and our academy director, Simon Davies, is certainly one that is putting a lot of emphasis and priority there. Things are changing. So who's the person? Who's the player? I mean, Ange doesn't say it. Just some dude. Who's the dude? Spurs pundit John Wynnum. Who, he's Lily White Rose. Okay. Oh, he's all right. Josh Keeley. There we go. Josh Keeley. I won't keep you in suspense anymore. Josh Keeley, our goalkeeper who's currently on loan with Barnet. This dude reckons that he's been primed to someday wear the number 1 shirt for Tottenham Hotspur. Might be a good shout. Might be a good shout there. Who knows? Be pretty cool if it was. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's have a look here. Who we got? It might be a short stream today. I always say that. Got a few in. Hello. There we go. Destiny 5. Hello. Hi. Wow, Paul, you're up early. Come on, you Spurs. Oh, I actually slept in today. Usually up a bit earlier than this. But, as I get older, I kind of just follow the sun more. I usually go to bed early and get up early. Richie B. G'day, Paul. Always a pleasure. G'day, Richie B. Nice to have you in. Andrew G. Good morning. Good morning, Andrew G. And here we go. It's Mountain Bushman. Dobar dan. Kako ste? Dobro. Dobro. And that's it. All right. Well, I'll give it a couple of minutes. Then we'll see what happens. Just checking with the debate channel. Nah. Still don't know what they're talking about, do they? Well, we've got some international football today, haven't we? We've got, I suppose, the big one for the home countries, Wales versus Finland in a Euro qualifier. That's probably the big one. Don't know where that is on TV in Australia, probably nowhere. Mark in, good evening, my good man. Good evening, Mark in. Hello, dude. Mount Bushman, super dobro. Mark in, how are you? Yeah, I'm all right. Just sort of do a stream, you know. Bugger all happening as usual, isn't there? How long have we got for the international break to be over? When's our next game? God, I hope it's on a Friday. Then it's only like a kind of a week away. It's probably going to be Monday night, isn't it? They're going to stretch it out. Punish us because we're Tottenham fans. Sunday morning, 2 a.m. So that's what, another 9 days away or something, is it? 9 days? Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, what's this I can hear? Coming over the mountains. It's Welsh Gal. Hello, man. Evening, Paul. Hello, commune. Just a few minutes before Wales versus Finland. Cymru and Byth, or Buth. Byth, Cymru, Buth. Cymru and Buth. Go Wales. Wales is really good. Don't know what it means. But yeah, let's hope Wales do Finland. Good and proper. So hope our boys have a good game as well. Thanks for your support, Alison, member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Helps me do more of this and less of this. Mark in, doing a stream, living the dream. Yeah, well, it's as good as it gets. Oh, it's fun, isn't it? I can just sit here all day. This is chat, you know. Yeah, Lee Hall, Saturday week. Luton, 3 p.m. At least okay, so wow, it's the traditional time of Saturday afternoon, 3 p.m. That's got to be good, isn't it? Doesn't happen every week. Doesn't happen very often. It's like the good old days. We used to be here at the ground and they'd have letters on the other side of the pitch, so they put the scores up at half time of the other games, because everyone used to play at the same time, not all buggered around all over the place. Friday night football, Monday night football, Tuesday night football. It's just football. Mark in. The internationals finish Tuesday next week. Yeah, a couple of friendlies or something. Some teams are playing. England are playing. Brazil, who cares? Gareth Southgate. Southgate for United. It's funny, I was on when was it? It was a couple of days ago. I was on Jacob's channel, and there was an Arsenal fan, and he's giving it all that, being a bit gobby, you know. It's like, but when the subject of Southgate to Man United came up, we all laughed together. We all joined hands. Destiny sounds like Joe Biden in his ice cream van. Wales forever. Oh, Wales forever. Right. So what was that? Let's have a look. Cymru and Buth. Buth. It's Buth, isn't it? Cymru. If it's Cymru, it's got to be Buth. I don't know how phonetic Welsh is. And Buth. All right. There we go. Peace and love, man. Richie B. I had the idea of going to see England at the Euros. Oh, that's not a bad idea. So I looked up ticket prices, and just for this ticket alone versus Serbia, 175 quid. Bloody hell. Is that the cheapest, is it? Am I the only one that thinks that's total madness? No, man. That is out. I mean, I assume that's as cheap as you can get, is it? So what, that's $350? Oh, God. Well, you know, economists will say it's supply and demand, isn't it? which basically means ripping people off. Ripping people off. You don't charge a fair price for things. You know, you don't consider what's gone into something. And then you think, oh, well, I need to make a bit of money for myself, feed me, feed my kids. It's no, what can I get? What can I get? It's horrible, isn't it? It's more in 24. Capitalism. Don't forget it's Hotspur Hippie. It's not Hotspur Andrew O'Neill channel, is it? Hotspur Alan Jones. Hotspur Rush Limbaugh. No, Hotspur Hippie. Lee Hall, international friendlies bore me senseless. I'm with you, man. It's just nothing. I mean, I could get, you know, I don't know, if they want to play these extra friendlies, why not have something like bring back the you know, the Home Nations Cup or something like that to fill in time. You know, England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, chuck in the Republic of Ireland if they want to come in as well. Something like that, at least it would kind of mean something. But, you know, England, Brazil. Oh, yeah, I did forget you. Bosnia are in, aren't they? Bosnia have got a qualifier as well. Way for qualifiers, man on the spot. Man on the spot, breaking news. Breaking news. It's not really breaking, but bugger it. UEFA qualifiers. Wales versus Finland. Come on, Wales. Poland versus Estonia. Bosnia versus Ukraine. Dostier. No, Mismo Spremni. That's it. Come on, Bosnia. Let's have it. Let's do something. Bosnia. Israel versus Ireland. Is Ireland still qualifying? Really? Israel versus Ireland? I thought Ireland were out. This is Northern Ireland, is it? Let's have a look. Of course, it's hard to find these things, isn't it? Euro qualifiers. Let's have a look here. Someone's probably already typed it in, haven't they? No, I didn't mean to pin live score. I clicked the wrong thing, Google. It's more in 24. Iceland. It's not even a... It's Iceland. Our correspondent, technical difficulties there. Destiny 5, international football sucks, ain't worth the money. No. I mean, tournaments are good, aren't they? Tournaments are good, qualifiers are good, but it's all the other crap they throw in as well. It's just, you know. I'm just going to give my camera a bit of a boot. There we go. That's better. Versus Denmark, 250 quid. 500 bucks. 500 bucks. There you go. 500 bucks. Well, that's the way they justify it, isn't it? Instead of, you know, pricing it reasonably and, of course, it will sell out quick. No, we'll put the price up because that's what we can get, isn't it? And we'll still sell out. Marking the price of an England ticket is ridiculous. They're just fleecing. It's just, yeah, they're just fleecing people, aren't they? Simon Jordan would love it. He'd be all over it. Oh, well, market forces has created a product and blah, blah, blah. Where's all the money go then? Where's all the money go? I don't know. Richie B, friendly versus Ireland, £43 at Wembley. There we go. Don't forget, accuracy. It's number one priority here on this channel. Accuracy. Right and wrong. Roll me one, Kenobi. I don't watch international, just my beloved Madrid. Yeah, well, you'd have a lot of smiles watching a team like that. They're a bit boring though, aren't they? Aren't they a bit boring? One letter does make a little difference. Just a little. But that's all right, you know. Ronald M. and Ronnie's in. Pip, pip, and tally ho. And Bob's your uncle. Now, I was looking at the origins of Bob's your uncle the other day, and I forgot. What was the other one I was looking at the origin? Oh, who was Gordon Bennett? You know, Gordon Bennett. No one knows, really. There's a couple of candidates for who Gordon Bennett could be, but no one knows for sure. Isn't that funny? But it seems to be that the candidates are from the early 20th century. So in just like 100 years, when I was saying at school, I suppose it would have maybe been 60, 70 years after one of the Gordon Bennetts was around. Lost knowledge. We don't know who the Gordon Bennett is in 70 years. Roll me one, Kenobi. League is boring sometimes. Yeah, well, you know, that's the price of being a superpower, isn't it? Oh, well, you know, I'd probably take it. Hey, good morning. Another member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. G'day, Paul. How are you, fella? I was at the training ground the other day. Oh, were you? As they invited a group of Down syndrome kids to meet the men's and women's players. Bloody hell. I was lucky enough to know a family. Hey, that's pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. Who was out? The other day, so it would have been like a lot of youngsters, people who haven't got international call-ups. That's pretty cool, though. I'm waiting for word on the street over here, because there might be a thing for Spurs members to go training session when they come over in May to Melbourne. So it might be time for me to become a member for maybe 1 year, you know. 1 year. Lee Hall, do you think we'll finish top four this season? Top four, I don't care. But yeah, probably. I just want to finish up high up the league as we can. But yeah, I think we could go fourth or third even. I think we're in better shape than Villa are. Man United. I mean, I did a video yesterday about how I thought Ratcliffe hiring Southgate at Man United would bring around world peace. I thought it was quite a good video. Bugger all people watched it. Oh, well, some you win, some you lose. I liked it. Well, roll me one, Kenobi. Was nice seeing Ange on Sky Sports celebrating Down Syndrome Month. Oh, is that what it is? It's Down Syndrome Month, is it? All right, Ange is brilliant. Yeah, because he's just bloody normal. I mean, the way he talked to that kid, I've forgotten the kid's name. Just, you know, could see where the kid was coming from, related to him, wasn't patronising, anything like that, just having fun, giving the kid a big kick, and Ange got a big kick out of it too. That's what he said in the press conference. He says, well, you know, I get joy out of it too. Normal. Ange is from the neighbourhood. Oh, it's been a while. But don't know why that button's not doing anything. That's not right. Where is it? Oh, because that's there, isn't it? There we go. If I do that. Yeah, we got two Ronnies at last. So Ronnie's saying, g'day, Paul, international football. Is it over yet? No. It's just the beginning. I remember that phrase from an old video in the 80s when video shops, they weren't even up to the Blockbuster standard or anything like that. Video Easy, it was just like corner shops and shit. So, films. And there's this film called Mausoleum. And I like my horror films, and eventually I got round to seeing this one because it looked crap. And then on the back it went strangers spend the night, teenagers spend the night in a mausoleum, zombies, blah, 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 blah. They kill the big guy, but that is only the beginning. And I watched the film, No, that was the end. You've written out the whole bloody plot. It wasn't the beginning. That was how it finished. Sods. There we go. The Ronnies are saying hello. Ah, Lemmy. Owen. Member of the Hotspur Hippie Company, thanks for your support. Romy One Kenobi, the kid sent him a photo of them two, and Ange put it in his office. I know. His rogues gallery. Sitting on his desk. Brilliant. Lee Hall loved the two Ronnies. Ah, yes, the Phantom Raspberry Blower of old London town. The Worm That Turned. That was another good one. Martin, great day. Yes, it was the non-international players. The kids loved it. A bit of class from our club. They are showing a little bit of class here and there, aren't they? I think it's the Ange influence. The Ange influence. I don't know if... Look, I don't... I'm not... Who am I? I don't know what goes on inside someone's head. But Conte, maybe Mourinho. I don't know if Conte would have done that. Nuno, can you imagine that? Big hug from... I don't know. Nuno tearing it up. He'll be tearing it up in the Championship next year. Lemmy. I've been watching Porridge. Oh, man, that was a programme. There are only 2 rules. Do what I say and obey all the rules. Big Ronnie, great right. No, it's a fantastic programme, Porridge. Norman Stanley Fletcher. Yeah, Porridge is a classic. We've gone off the rails already, haven't we? We've gone off the rails. 26 minutes in. Is this going to be back to football? Yeah, sort of. Yeah, Faz Ranfar 3-1 Spurs. Big up, Paul. This wait until the next game on the back of a heavy defeat is killing me. Yeah, it's always a bit unpleasant, isn't it? Got that film of defeat just hanging around. I'm sure we'll win 3-1 next time. That's the spirit. We just got to wait another 8 or 9 days for it. Oh. Mark in. Big Ange has Levy locked into his way. I'm kind of thinking there's a bit of truth in that, man. There's a bit of truth in that. I think Ange has got the right personality to navigate his way around. It's not his first rodeo. Not his first club. I'm sure he's dealt with chairmen of all sorts of different personalities and persuasions, and had to deal with the wankery that goes along with that office. And I think he's just, I think he's got the club, hasn't he? I think Ange has got the club. Much more than previous managers, because they're a bit aggressive, they're a bit abrasive. But Ange is just... He kind of makes sense. Makes sense, doesn't he? Makes sense. Oh, but he should have substituted earlier. I watched the game, and after the game I concluded, why didn't Ange do the subs before we conceded goals? Because is he supposed to look in his teacup? Oh, right, okay. I think Fulham are going to score just before half time, so I'll do some subs then, and then they'll get another couple in the second half, Just, yeah, that's what the tea leaves are saying. Bloody hell, folks. Oh, the kid's name is Owen. Gotcha. That's right. Thank you, Lemmy. Yes. Kid's name is Owen. Fantastic, that was. Romy One Kenobi, remember open all hours, great show. Yeah, I liked it at the time. I simple programs. One set, shop, and then a bit of filming down the street, and that was about it. Yeah, Godber, what a weird name that was. But the actor, Richard Beckinsale, is kind of a weird name as well. His daughter, Kate Beckinsale, as well as an actor. Godber. Romy One Kenobi, if we can get another player like Modric and Bale from your club, I'll take it all day. We got this kid, right? He's a bit injured. Ryan Sessegnon. Ryan Sessegnon? He'd be good for Real Madrid, but You got to pay for him. Quality, you know. Modric and Bale weren't cheap. Sessegnon is kind of in there as well. So get your wallets out. Mark in. Johnson is up top on his own. Davies and Rodon at the back. And look at this. Oh, that's good news, isn't it? Whee! 1-0 Wales. They're on the road. They're on the road. Brennan Johnson's playing up front. Who scored? Take it wasn't Brennan Johnson, otherwise he'd be saying Brennan Johnson. Here we go. Let's have a look. Wales. Finland. Can't even spell Finland. What are we on about here? Wales, Finland. Why doesn't it just do the thing? You know? Oh, there it is. David Brooks. David Brooks scored. Who's he? Oh, I mean, obviously he doesn't play for Tottenham, so I've never heard of him. David Brooks. Footballer. Plays for Southampton. There he is. He's a kid. Oh, no, he's 26. He looks about 5. Oh, no, it's a photo of him in 2018. Why'd you do this, Wikipedia? 6-year-old photo. Oh, it looks like Wales playing with a back 5, are they? That's what Google's saying. Google often gets that wrong, though, doesn't it? Can't be trusted. Mark in. Wales have scored 2 minutes in. That's a bit of a, well, you know, Finland have got to do something now, haven't they? Where are they playing? It looks like they're playing in Wales, are they? Come on, Google, tell me. Well, it's Wales versus Finland. I suppose they're playing at Cardiff, aren't they? Well, maybe they're playing at Betisicoid, Pontefract, Blaenau Festiniog. Maybe they're playing out in the regions. That's going to be bloody Cardiff, isn't it? Roll me one, Kenobi. Next, you'll be selling me Eric Dye. You've missed the boat on that one, man. Missed the boat. See, that's what you do. You've got to get in quick. Got to get in quick because we've sold him to the other European powerhouse, Bayern München. So, get in there for Sessegnon. Get in there. Reguilon. Who else is there? Who else can we flog off? Oh, Højbjerg. Skip. Ollie Skip, man. Ollie Skip. He's a prospect for the future. Backs to the wall. Another member of the commune. G'day, man. Cardiff City Stadium. Oh, right. Is it live on? It's not going to be live on TV. Watch live. Let's have a look. Oh, it's on Optus Sport. Okay. Cardiff City Stadium. Oh, well, it's a good ground. It's good ground. Mark in Cardiff. I have work after the game. Well, at least it's after, I suppose. That's a small thing, I suppose, after. How are the other games going on? Let's have a look. Come on, Bosnia. Oh, it's in Bosnia as well. 0-0. Everyone else is 0-0 at the moment. Wales the only team to put a score on the board so far. 1-0. 8 minutes gone. Hey, now you're talking, man. Oh, I forgot about him. I was trying to keep him a secret. Don't want anyone pinching Ndombele, do we? You know, I can't wait for him to come back in a Spurs shirt, so I hope Real Madrid don't buy him. No, don't let that happen. Roll me one, Kenobi. You'll take Udogi or Son? No. Well, that's a bit of a compliment, isn't it? So we do have players that can get into the Real Madrid side, according to Roll Me One Kenobi. Who's he? I don't know, some random bloke on the internet, but it's something. It's something. We're all random people on the internet when you think about it. Martin, loved your video about Southgate. Oh, you're the one that watched it. Everything you said was spot on. Yeah, I wonder if it's the time of day I release it, because I do know that there is a bum time to release videos, which is between like 10 a.m. to about 12 p.m. here at the moment until the clocks change. Or maybe it's just a video that no one wanted to watch. I don't know, but I liked it. Thank you very much, Martin. I had fun doing it. I didn't quite know what I was going to say as usual. I had a basic premise and filled out the blanks as I went along. Ronald M, we're all cheering on Wales. Of course we're cheering on Wales. Be good if Johnson got a couple, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. Hey, Derek Smith. Derek Smith, happy early music day. Everything's a day, isn't it? Everything's a day, week, month for some. Who decides? Is it like ISO or IEEE or the UN? Right, we've got 365 days in a year. We still need more. Right, well, there's 12 months, so there's still more shit. Okay, the weeks. It was 52 weeks. That's another load. Do that as well. We need 4 more. Fuck. Seasons. Celebrating medieval, Renaissance, and early Baroque music. I hope you're all celebrating in style. Oh yeah, Baroque. My favourite genre, Renaissance. I'm sure there's some good stuff in it. Rami One Kenobi, Southgate didn't give Manu a call up for nothing, so be prepared. Manchester United, Southgate is here. I'd love it. Oh, it'd be so funny. It'd be so funny. I have to see what Man United fans are saying about it. I mean, surely they're not happy. Surely there'd be some funny. I mean, I'll have to see what Mark Goldbridge is saying. Surely he's not happy. I know he likes Ten Hag anyway, but wow. Did the ant come back? Asked Mark. No, it went off. They're preparing for world harmony with the people that walk over the top of them, because they know that things are changing. Things are changing. Because from now on, whenever any billionaire with a silly haircut and a posh voice and a little bit of charisma says something, instead of us, humanity, the rest of the human race, just nodding and going, oh, aren't they smart? Aren't they smart? They'll think, yeah, but hang on a minute. That other guy, that other billionaire like that, he hired Gareth Southgate, didn't he? The doubt. It's planted doubt into humanity that these people know anything about anything. It's proof, isn't it? And knowing their egos, the more people say, fucking hell, Southgate, no. The more Radcliffe will say, I know I'm right. I'm Radcliffe. I'm a billionaire. Oh, look at me. Look how much money I've made out of, I don't know, telling other people what to do, exploiting workers and charging too much for my products. I'm going to hire Gareth Southgate because I'm a genius, and I'm investigating cloning and immortality because I don't want to die. Maybe he didn't say that, but, he's not going to sue me. I'm not ruining his reputation, am I? Derek Smith, I watched the 2-paw. Hey, it's my wake-up video every morning to charge me up with video and vigour of the trials and whatever the day brings. Yeah, I've no idea if I'm going to do one today, but then I never do. It's just a thought that popped into my brain. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're doubling up on days, are they? Bloody hell. Doubling up on days. Double booked. That's like getting into an Airbnb and there's someone already there, like that movie. What was it? I haven't seen it, but there's a movie where that's like the premise. It's like someone living in the walls. How many films have there been like that where, oh, surprise, surprise, that tapping sound. Americans have weird houses. They have all these spaces in between rooms and shit where creepy people can live for decades without being detected. I don't understand American architecture. Mark N. Sun score for today for South Korea in a 1-1 draw. Oh, well done, son. Was that a qualifier? I think Australia have got a qualifier happening as well. I think we're playing Palestine. Old Graham Arnold was had a few words to say about Football Australia and the state of Australian soccer, because their youth setup is, I mean, it's never been that good, but terrible. No, of course I can't find, Australian men's national football, soccer. I'll say soccer. Pat Jennings called it soccer. I thought we had fixtures. There we go. Oh, it's not for ages away. Not for ages. We're playing Lebanon, 26th of March. There we go. Richie B, I saw your mate Big Lee. Oh, God. Turn up on Jacob's stream. You're on the other night. You're like, yeah, you collect these people, don't you? Oh, dear. Yeah, he was busily trying to get my attention, and I was just, letting it all go through at the keeper. Roll me one Kenobi. I heard from my barber's son's guinea pig. It's worth a bit of that. But Gareth Southgate is learning a Mancunian accent. Wow, he's pulling out all the stops. I mean, Eric Dyer's learnt a German accent. Steve McLaren, how you say underdogs? It's brilliant, that clip. Steve McLaren talking English in a Dutch accent for no reason. That seems like Arsenal, Liverpool, we are, how you say, underdogs? You talk like that, Steve. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you putting on a bad accent like that? Martin, Southgate at Manchester United. Relegation? You reckon it's relegation? Bring it on. I don't know, really. I see, they just... it's that cliche, isn't it? Too big to fail. I mean, surely, even with like Sooty and Sweet managing them, they would avoid relegation. But, I mean, you never know. No team is too big to go down. They've gone down before in the early 70s when they had Best Law and Charlton. Tottenham have gone down in 77 when we had Perryman, Jennings, a few others. We were getting a bit old. Derek Smith, I have more exciting events that happened on the 21st of March. It's obviously a popular time of year. Oh, it's the solstice, isn't it? The solstice. It's all downhill or uphill for you, downhill for us. I don't know. Ronald M. Oh, no, we don't want that. Could Ange be England manager one day? I don't know. I don't know. Would he? I don't know. Nah. I think England manager sort of maybe. I mean, he's kind of in the. It's not a bad kind of point you got, because I mean, the manager that's sort of done the club thing and they're at a ripe old age. The England manager isn't a full-time job. You know, it's like make Harry Redknapp bloody England manager or someone. You know, someone who knows their shit. Don't play favourites, knows football. I think Harry Redknapp could still do it. Roll me one Kenobi. He sounded like Goldmember. Yes, he did. From Austin Powers with the Dutch accent. I think that was it. That would have been pre-Austin Powers doing that, though, wouldn't it? Yeah. He got him first. Maybe Michael Myers saw him, copied him. This is funny. Underdogs. See if I can get a little bit in the background here, just so you know what I'm talking about. Because I can do that. If it's that button there, click that.
I thought maybe one of them we would draw, and it is Arsenal. I think one of the toughest teams in the draw, and I think it will be very, very difficult for our players, but also a great experience.
Oh, he slipped. A great experience.
Big games.
Big games. Big games.
Arsenal at home, the Emirates. It will be fantastic for the players, not just for now, but in the future as well.
This must be.
Why is he talking in broken English?
Of course.
Of course.
One of the reasons I came, because and they qualified Champions League, so it's one of the reasons I came to draw Arsenal. One of the big teams is exciting for everybody.
Arsenal is a big team. What are your chances?
Here we go. Here we go.
I say, I think we are not just what you call underdogs.
Ah, there it is. There it is. What you call underdogs? Fucking hell, Steve. Why? You say underdogs? Loose Chill Music, how's everything going? Yeah, it's going well, man. It's going well. Thanks for popping in. Mark in. That goldfish guy on the United stand. Oh, you mean Goldbridge? He's very mad with these Southgate rumours. He's quite mad. Oh, I'll have to watch that. He can be quite funny sometimes. So, I'm not surprised he's not. Who would be happy? Can you imagine it? The end of the season, we finish like 6th out of Champions League. And Levy goes, bugger off, Ange. I mean, I'd hate that. But don't worry, fans. We've got former England manager Gareth Southgate. How about that, everyone? Yay! What? What? Oh. Here he comes now. Richie B, breaking news. Sooty and Sweep go in for the Man United job. Be better than be better than, because then old what's his name, Ratcliffe. He could just use Sooty. What's that, Sooty? Make Maguire captain. Okay, Sooty says make Maguire. Then he could just run the whole thing, couldn't he? That's what he wants, because he's a billionaire with an ego. Made his money just by telling people to do stuff. Wow, what genius. Work harder. Okay. Thank you. I'll just take that money. Roll me one Kenobi. I see how. As England manager, that's a possibility, I think. I don't know how he's going at Newcastle. I don't know what the story is there. They have dropped off a bit. I don't know the reason for that. I don't know if it's him or the team or something like that. But probably, I mean, he'd probably be all right as England manager, wouldn't he? I would have thought. But it's the FA, isn't it? It's the FA. Don't forget we're dealing with the FA here. The clowns that picked wrong Greenwood instead of Brian Clough. I mean, bloody hell. Roy Hodgson instead of Harry Redknapp. You know, these are the people we're talking about. You know, we're not talking about rational, normal people. We're talking about idiots. Clowns. That's what we're talking about. Destiny 5, Roll Me One Kenobi wins the name of the year. It's great. It's a great name. Oh, all right. I got the wrong word. Derek. It's not the solstice. Actually, it's not the solstice. That's the 21st of June and 20th of September. Well, you are correct. Yes. I'd like to apologise to Derek Smith. It's inexcusable getting the word solstice and equinox mixed up. They're not the same thing. They're very different, like months apart. It's an embarrassing mistake to make. I'm very, very sorry. Time of year is the spring equinox. Loose Chill Music. Can you see any current Spurs players being a manager? Boy, that's a question, isn't it? I reckon Son might have a good crack. Who else? Let's go through. Vicario? Udogi? No idea. Van der Ven? No idea. Romero? Pedro Porro? Midfield, Basuma, Sarr, Madison? Don't know. Up front, Son? Yes. The others? Excuse me, don't know. I mean, they're young, aren't they, as well? They're young. We've got a young side, so it's possible. Give it a few years and you'll start to see. Madison, maybe. He's definitely got football vision, hasn't he? That's kind of, and he, when he's playing well, he does go to the areas of the pitch where he's needed, which sounds easy, but I don't think it is easy. When you're floating out of position, you got to back yourself to do stuff like that. So maybe Madison, I don't know. Oh, Romy One Kenobi, there was another one. Yes, was his accent worse than Joey Barton doing a French accent? Yeah, yes, it was. Well, I mean, I think Steve was first. He paved the way for stupid accents because he talks. I think he's from the northeast, isn't he? Wait, I am Steve McLaren. How you say underdogs? Joe Barton, yep, and our own Eric Dyer has joined that list by talking English in a German accent in Bayern Munich within days. Within days, he's talking in a German accent. It's like they're all on hello, hello, isn't it? They think, if I just talk English in a foreign accent, they'll understand me. And then probably when they try and speak the foreign language, they'll speak that in an English accent because they won't be confident enough. Little tip, when you speak a foreign language, have a go at the accent. You'll be rubbish, but it'll sound better than doing it in an English accent. Martin, and he talked crap when he said Arsenal were a big team. Arsenal are a big team, yeah. How we are, you say, underdogs. City and sweep. With Emu and Orville, you'll need a shovel as the coaches. Richie B. Newcastle have had more injuries than Spurs this season. I know they had their injury woes, yes. But they had more than us. Yeah. I know, we got through it better than them, though, didn't we? Maybe they had more injuries. Are they still injured? Because they're still they haven't fired back up again. What's the Newcastle injury list like at the moment? Newcastle injury list. Verifying I'm human. Oh, verifications. I am human, according to this website. All right, what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who have they got out? They've got Botman, Tonali, Wilson, Delira, Pope, Trippier, Barnes. They've got a couple of big hitters in there, haven't they? But less than us. We had loads more. We at Tottenham Hotspur, we prevailed. We got through it. They folded. Tottenham Hotspur, rock and roll, man. That's it. Let it all hang out. That's the best way. Destiny 5. Steve McLaren getting the Dutch accent overnight made me laugh. It's amazing, isn't it? I wonder if the interviewer was just. What's he doing? Is he taking the piss? Is he taking the piss out of Holland, out of the Netherlands? Why is he doing this? We can't speak English, And we probably put Dutch subtitles for people that don't speak English. You're all right, Steve. Right, Champions League. Oh, Poland scored. I've forgotten. Euro qualifiers. They certainly have. Wales still 1 up, heading towards half-time. They're on the road to wherever the Euros are. Is it Germany this year? I don't even know. Destiny 5. How can Richarlison live in England for over 10 years? Watford, Everton and now Spurs and speak no English baffles me. It don't matter, does it? Some people learn languages, some people don't. He seems to be surviving okay. I would say he's thriving in England. Romy One Kenobi, Maddison is a baller. Fit Ange's systems every day. Yeah, he hit the deck running, I believe American corporate wankers say. Yeah, he fitted in straight away. I think that's a nicer way of putting it. Yeah, isn't it? Hit the deck running. Oh, hang on. Here we are. Donovan Osterreicher. Højbjerg could run a touchline. Ah, as manager, you mean? As manager. Oh, maybe he could be a manager. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Decky started in their game tonight. Of course he did. He's irreplaceable. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ange is making me tired. How is Ange making you tired? Romy One Kenobi. Brahim Diaz at Tottenham would be saucy. Yeah, he's good with his feet. Commanding in the air. Nice turn of pace. Who's he play for then? Arsenal. Champions League Arsenal. OTC, if we don't have 3 convincing wins in a row next season, I will turn Ange out. You're going to turn Ange out. Are you Daniel Levy? You're Scott Munn. I didn't realise we had in the chat someone with the power to decide who our manager is. Wow. We don't have 3 convincing wins in a row next season. I will turn Ange out. Bloody hell, man. Someone get on the phone to Ange. Let him know. That's the benchmark. That's the benchmark. Lenny Vial. Hey, Paul. Hope you're well, mate. The Aussies beat Lebanon last night. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, well, good. There we go. We're on the road to qualifying for the World Cup in Mexico, America and Canada. Where I believe only like 128 teams are competing in the next World Cup. Should be thrilling. They've changed the format as well because they cocked that up when they went up to they're going up to 48 teams, is that? And the way they got it in, because no one was really happy about that because you have to play more games. The way they got it in was they had the bright idea of the first round being groups of 3 instead of 4. And that would mean through, whatever the fixture, you could have 48 teams in the World Cup, but you'd play the same number of games as you do with 32. That's the way they got it in. And then people started realising, well, if you've got 3 teams in each group, you can have a lot of match fixing a la Austria, East Germany going on because you can't play the last fixture in each group. It's an odd number, isn't it? So if those teams need a 1-1 draw to get through, it's going to be a bloody 1-1 draw. Oh, shit. Oh, bollocks, you're right. All right, we'll have to make... Well, it's already in. We've already got it in the door now. So I'll just make it 4 teams in the groups again. So everyone's going to have to play 1 extra game. That's it. 48 teams. Mark in. I have a family that go to Newcastle. They said their injuries have been a problem, but they also overachieved last season. Okay. They were playing some good football last season. Beat us, didn't they? Oh, that was horrible. Okay, well, yeah, okay. Maybe they're patient. Richie B, 33, watching only 21 likes. I don't know. Is that good or bad? I don't know. Help support the channel, good people, and hit that like button. Thank you very much. Football's boring, says OTC. Tell you what else is boring. When are you going to sack Ange then? When are you going to sack Ange? You said you're going to turf him out, aren't you? So, God, these people have got tickets on themselves, haven't they? I'm going to turn Ange out if we don't get 3 performances in a row. Bollocks. Rami One Kenobi. I'd love Ange to dip into the Japanese market and get Keitu Nakamura. Oh. Well, he knows the Japanese market. We'll see how we go. Gareth Southgate. Maybe OTC is Gareth Southgate, the all-powerful football poobah. Maybe he decides the managers of every club. Every club. OTC's there like a Svengali pulling all the strings of the Premier League. He's that powerful. That bigger man. Derek Smith claims, let's hope he's not abusing this, to have some breaking news. Newcastle United's new strategy. Train pigeons to play midfield. Fans say it's cuckoo, but the manager insists it will be a hoot. Oh. I don't want to laugh because that's so bad. Oh dear, oh dear. I think some people just talk shit to get a response. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Oh, it looks like the people are speaking here, OTC. You're boring, move along. I love this dude. Air Ace, some dude. Hey, bit more love in the world is a good thing anyway. Victor Vaughan, g'day, Paul. G'day, Victor. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. Roll me one Kenobi. When Ange inevitably wins a trophy at Tottenham, you'll see people eat humble pie big time. I don't think they're going to be happy. I really think that people are just going to be, oh, fuck, we've won a trophy now. I can't moan. Oh, damn it. OTC, no to Werner. You know what, man? I think it's time, isn't it? I think it's time. It says you're a member. I don't know if you paid up yourself or whether you were gifted it or whatever. But it's time. It's time. There we go. Oh, no more OTC. He's gone. Oh, it's a shame, isn't it? Oh, no, I can feel it. I've banned someone. I can feel the surge of power. Oh, I can't hold it back. Oh, surge of power there. Yeah, have a clean out from time to time. Freedom of speech don't exist, I'm afraid. Not on this channel. Oh, it's a shame, isn't it? Oh, I've silenced him, cancelled him. Oh. Don't have an Osterreicher. USA needed to draw with Portugal to go into the 2014 World Cup. Everyone thought they had agreed to stalemate beforehand, and then the Americans went out and battered them. They went back on it, did they? Oh dear, oh dear. Roll M. Have you noticed that the Australian accent sounds a little bit Cockney? It does a bit. I think it particularly confuses Americans because when they try and, they try and do an either Australian or London accent, they get it wrong. But they're getting better at it. But say, even 20, 30 years ago, they'd all just do the Dick Van Dyke approach, wouldn't they? I'm just going to get a sneaky glass of water. Bear with me, folks. better, isn't it? Do 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 do. I give people a little bit of time to play, but if all they're doing is that, and then they start chatting with people, and it's the same old shit, isn't it? There's plenty of channels you can do there. You can say it, you can do all that. This ain't one of them, is it? Same old shit. It's boring, isn't it? Boring. Quite enjoying this music. I'll talk over it until it finishes. Hotspur Hippie's used with a bit of Godzilla thrown in. Oh, here's something exciting. Oh, Coover says, question, bloody hell. Oh, could be on my money here, on my game. I'm thinking of building a trophy cabinet to house replicas of the avalanche of silverware we'll win in the next 5 years. Should I get the 16-foot or the 24-foot lumber pool? Bigger the better, man. Bigger the better. I'm sure you can always fill it out with bean bags and trinkets and baubles if not any trophies, but you wouldn't want to go small and then you can't. Then it'd be like one of those. That program Hoarders, wouldn't it? You want the trophies to breathe, so you can present them appropriately. Not, but I can't get in. Derek Smith, peace and love, man. Except when there isn't. That's it. Oh, look at this. 2-0 Wales. What's going on here, Wales? Neco Williams in the 38th minute. Is the game beyond reach? Bloody hell, looks like... See, this is stats. Finland have got 63% possession. More passes, higher pass accuracy. More corners. But they ain't got any goals, have they? Wales have got more goals, so there you go. That's all that matters, isn't it? Donovan Osterreicher football flexing his power when we finally revolt and overthrow our fiscal overlords. And the government, we will elect you as supreme. You don't want me as supreme leader, mate. I've got some crazy ideas. Crazy ideas, like you can only own one house. How about that? Just see everything crumbling. Well, you only need one house, don't you? Housing market. Lots of here come the comments. Here we go. Yep, Welsh gal's in there. Welsh gal. Oh, let's have a. Might as well have it. Wales have scored a goal. There we go. Mark in. Wales 2 up. Good free kick. Not sure who scored. Neco Williams or Nico. Derek Smith. My dad was often mistaken for an Australian. He wasn't a Cockney. He was born in Penge. That sounds almost rude. Penge. You see Minder last night? Yeah. Was there any Penge? Nah. Born in Penge, Kent. All right. Richard B, stay hydrated. That's it. Loose chill music. Is Jacob live tonight? I don't know. Man. Oh, actually, I don't know. Ear Ace, my new favourite Spurs YouTuber. Thank you very much. You're hilarious. Thank you very much. Try and keep it light, you know. You know, happy clapping. Mark in, your music sounds like the music from the show Fraser. Oh, does Fraser use the free YouTube library as well? I knew it was foot tapping stuff. Yeah, the music I use on this channel, it's either me and some friends or public domain or the YouTube library. Cuva 99, I can't go too big, Paul, because wait for it. The big Ange shrine gets in the way. Big Ange shrine, yeah, just big. I don't know, I like the sound of that though, a big Ange shrine. I mean, I imagine you'd have to have a cardboard cutout of Ange there, wouldn't you? I can't even, it's not fitting in my brain. I can't imagine it, man. It's too hideous. Dave O, big up, Paul. Have you ever played double bass? No. I've played cello. I've played violin, but not double bass. But I think it's strung up the same as a bass, isn't it? I think you can do that on a double bass. The whole reason a bass, the electric bass, well, one of the reasons it was kind of came about and was invented because double bass is just so bloody big, because you need like a resonant box that big for the low frequencies. So, you know, acoustic basses, you ain't going to get much sound out of them. Cuba99, the fact you don't want the power is why it needs to be you, Paul. Yeah, no. I know what other policies. You can only have one house. What else? Companies can't make profits. All stuff to keep the economy ticking over, man. No borders. No bloody borders. Get rid of all that shit. Kevin Marr, I live in the US, Paul, and I've still got a strong Cockney accent. 9 out of 10 Yanks ask me what part of Australia I come from. Yeah, and I really confuse them because my accent's kind of in between the two. I know English people think I sound Australian, but a lot of Australian people think I sound English, so I'd say it's in the middle somewhere. Americans. Ooh, 2-1. Ooh, 2-1. Ooh. Is it just before half-time? Oh, no. Timu Pukki. The Flying Finn. Don't know if it is, you know, whenever you hear a Finnish sportsman, they're always the Flying Finn, aren't they? Blues, chill, new music. We don't need negativity on this channel. Yeah, I think it's boring, you know? It's the same old boring bollocks. You know, they're just spewing something they've heard or someone said. They're not thinking for themselves. It's just boring. Ronald M., how is it Aston Villa? Oh, freedom of speech. No, you don't want freedom of speech. No such thing. Ronald M., how is it Aston Villa are having a great season and we're not? I know. Who's pointing the fingers at Unai Emery? Lord of the Undead. No one. No one's saying, oh, Emery's been found out. Oh, he got found out by Tottenham, didn't he? Got found out. I don't think I heard anyone say that. It's craziness. He did get found out because he changed his tactics. What an idiot. Changed his tactics for, little old Tottenham Hotspur. Can't score against the low block. Can't score against the defensive state. 4-0. That's what it was watching this game. 1, 2, 3. Can't score against the low block. And what did Villa do in return? John McGinn. Unlucky. 2-1 now, yep. Richie B, more policies we need to prioritise hydropower. No. We don't need electricity. Just switch it all off. That's it. Another top policy. Just switch it all off. Fuck's sake. Get rid of all that. Electricity. God. Liam Smith, morning Paul, where can we listen to your music? I always like just a muck around channel, man. So there's all sorts of odds and sods, and let me see if I can find it. It's not something I can sort of go on about much, but you are, so... Just sort of a sharing place, little riffs and things like that. Here we go, Son Spatche Music Collective. There we go, copy that. Me and some friends just mucking around, nothing serious. There it is. Air Ace, the English are always taking the piss on us Americans, I know. Pretty easy though, isn't it? But I mean, let he who, doesn't live in a glass house, throw the first stone. I mean, every country, There we go, Richie B. With no electricity, how would you share your show across the world? Well, that'd be it, wouldn't it? It's done. It's over. We'd all just get on and have nice lives. Well, just think of it. If we didn't have electricity, how many people would just sit in a concrete box like I'm doing right now? Just sit in a concrete box, or when you come home from work or whatever, you just sit there. Be none of that, would there? We'd be out lighting fires and having a laugh, telling stories, banging drums and stuff. It'd be awesome. And if it was too much, then you could just go, back to your shelter somewhere. You're home. Air Ace, have you always looked like this? I don't know. No, probably not. No. I wasn't born. Fucking hell. What's this? Wah. Fuck. Get a priest. I'll hang around a bit. I'll hang around, see if there's any more comments. Just chilling out, It's Friday, so don't matter what time I start. I'll probably miss the morning rush hour and work into the evening a bit tonight anyway, so no rush. See if there's any offers. Have a look at the old Euro scores. If you're wondering who's the other person in the photo, is this Mountain Bushman? One of the best rhythm guitar players in the world. Because that's the thing. If you're playing guitar, kids, be a rhythm guitarist. No one wants to be a bloody rhythm guitarist. They're all like, wow. Rhythm guitar, you need it. Very difficult as well. Okay, so we've still got Wales 2, Finland 1. Let's do a half-time wrap-up of the Euro qualifiers. Let's have a look here. I'm not very good doing this with one hand. Here we go. So half time. Wales 2. Oh, I'll do it in football classified style, where they go up for the highest score and down for the losing score. See if I can get this right. So it's Wales 2, Finland 1, Poland 1, Estonia 0, Bosnia and Herzegovina 0, Ukraine 0, Israel 1, Iceland 2. There we go. That's how we're going at half time. Oh, it's Redback Spider Day, man. Now you could take your show on the road, town to town, pitching your tent. That'd be quite funny. Well, yeah, just right. I'll be right. I mean, there'd be plenty of horses left around. I'll ride a horse around. I like riding a horse. I don't do it very often, but it's a fun skill to have, is riding a horse. You never know when it comes in handy. Just having a little laugh. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, me too. Port Tucknott with no electricity, the Ange outers would be even more in the dark. There we go. Everyone's a winner. Don't have an Osterreicher. I don't know, mate. I'm hopelessly addicted to my smartphone. Well, that's the problem, isn't it? You're not alone. We all are. Even me. I mean, I don't like, TikTok and all that, but it's always around, isn't it? Maybe a global shutdown. Oh, you're going big. All right. Well, I mean, I was just thinking Australia, but obviously, if you're the first one to do it, it's not like the human race to take advantage of the vulnerable, is it? But if we all do it at the same time, just, at midnight one day, we just go, poof, there we go. Just do that. Victor Vaughan, I'm not in the chat as much as I'd like to. Oh, no, you're all right. On the job, that's all right. Thanks for watching anyway. Hope it's making work go a bit quicker for you. Don't have an Osterreicher. Also, there's going to be a solar eclipse on the 8th of April. Should be powerful. Wow, that could be it. The EMP. I know there's one in... there's a solar eclipse in Sydney. I think it's 2026. And it's right here. I don't have to fart about, driving anywhere. I'll just stand on my roof and see it. That's going to be awesome. When is it? How far away is it? Because I remember it's one of those things that when I first looked it up, it was like 15 years away or something like that. It's not actually an eclipse, it's an occlusion. I don't know if you know that, Derek Smith out there. It's not an eclipse, it's an occlusion. But everyone calls it an eclipse. They're wrong. Oh, look at that. I've put in total eclipse and it's got... And Google says, oh, you must be searching for total eclipse of the heart. No. When is it? Sydney. 2028. 22nd of July, 2028. That's just round the corner now. Passes right here. Oh, I don't have to move. Don't have to do anything. Brilliant. Richie B. Bushman's your fellow band member. That's it. Mark N. You need the video printer sound. The video printer sound, eh? Is that what you want? I haven't used it for a while. I haven't updated it. Where is it? There you go. Hang on, there's a comment in the way. There we go. Memories, eh? Good shout, Mark. I only used it once. Wonder if OTC was a paid member. That's like $2.30 I'm missing out on. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Oh, well. Oh, can I give away some memberships? Is it time? I know I can do it once a month. Gifting, can I do it yet? I've done it. I've done it this month. Got to wait. I don't know when the month ticks over. Donovan Osterreicher, see you next time, Paul. See you next time, Donovan. Have a good one, Paul, unless you've shut down the global power supply. This is why you don't want me in charge. That's the first thing I'll do. Just flick. That's it. All done. Back to basics. All this technology. Think of the technological advances. You know, I don't know what is required, but I mean, you know, engineering, biochemistry, electricity, everything, so that you can go to a supermarket and buy a bit of a cow wrapped up in plastic. Whereas without all that, you just go, oh, I'm hungry. Oh, there's some food. There we go. Problem solved. You're walking about. Oh, yeah, I can eat that. There we go. Food. Easy. Easy. We've gone backwards. David Calvino. Evening, Paul.
Wah.
There he is.
Wah.
Wow. Thanks for popping in, David. I think it's winding down here a bit. Been a fun stream, though. Oh, I'll give it a couple of seconds. I think I might wind it up, actually. See what the day brings. Dum, 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 dum. Derek Smith, I'm back. Got my supper. Oh, well, you would have missed. You would have missed my little diatribe because there's a solar eclipse here in 4 years' time, and I was just pointing out to people. I thought you would appreciate that it's actually not an eclipse. When people say solar eclipse, it's not an eclipse. It's an occlusion. But everyone says eclipse because I know you pick me up on the old equinox solstice thing. It's not an eclipse, it's an occlusion. But supper's good. Supper's good. Lee Smithy Smith. Big up, Paul. Big up, Lee Smithy Smith. New name, I think, is it? Well, I don't know. I haven't had many Lees. I've had one from Leicester City who was a cock. Des Lynam, what a legend. He's not, don't tell me. He's not dead, is he? Or is it just because of the Vidi printer? I know. He's one of those, see, sometimes I don't see what people, like presenters or personalities in England. I don't, because I've been there for 30 years. I've not seen them age every day, and then I'll look at them one day and it's like, bloody hell. It's like, the portrait of Dorian Gray has just been burnt and they've, what? And I remember seeing old Des Lynam, he's well, I suppose he's old, isn't he? That's what happens to people. Yeah, the Vidi printer. I don't think I've got it on this screen, have I? No. What's this? I don't even know what this is. I'm just clicking things that I've forgotten what they are now. What's that? Nothing. Oh, well. Yeah, it was fun. Des Lynam, or it used to be Bob Wilson. Bob Wilson did it, Steve Ryder. Maybe David Coleman would have been doing it before then. I used to like Question of Sport. David Calvino, I was in Cornwall in 1999. Yeah, that was the UK one. You know, it was like you had to drive. It must have been, was it packed? It must have been bloody packed down there. On the line totality, saw nothing apart from it going dark. Yeah, it's just over that end bit, wasn't it? I remember. I mean, I was in Australia at the time, but I remember the path of it. Whereas me, it couldn't be better. This, I had to do nothing. So where's the map? Where's the map of where it's going to go? Where's a good map of... I'll correct that. Where's a good map? That's pretty good. There it goes. Brings the right one up. There we go. 22nd of July, 2028. Right over Sydney. Look at that. I can be super lazy, do nothing, and the eclipse comes to me. Probably cloudy. Probably, when is it? July. It's winter. It could be just cloudy. Could be cloudy. Oh, here we go. Wells are up 3-1. Nice one. Hey, Brennan Johnson. That's it. Oh, I'll tell. There's a goal for Tottenham. Goal, Brennan Johnson. Yes, man. Well done, Brennan. Redback Spider. Just got here, but now I have to go. Exchange doing things for a company so that they can put zeros and ones into my bank account. Yeah, onto your file. You know, that bit of the computer somewhere that says, this is how much Redback's got. Oh, he's worked really hard. Look, he's worked really hard. We'll change this digit, this bit, from a 0 to a 1. Hey. Brennan Johnson. Derek Smith, I was and still am for that 99 solar eclipse. It was cloudy, was it? Bollocks. It's disappointing, isn't it? I mean, they don't happen very often. I remember my grandparents used to talk about one that happened in England. I don't know if it was a full eclipse, but it would have been in the 20s or 30s. And they lived in the north of England, and it went all dark and the birds started going back to their nests during the day. That's what they remembered about it. Mark N. 81, Des is just, it reminded me of him. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, Des Lynham. It was good fun. He went wrong when he went to ITV. I remember that. Went to ITV. That was the beginning of the end of Des, wasn't it? Going to ITV. Derek Smith, why was Townsville on that map? I'd never heard of that place. Well, Townsville's a place in F&Q. It's quite I suppose it's interesting they picked Townsville as showing up, I suppose. Well, there's there's a bit of That's where the was it Far North Queensland Cowboys rugby league team are, Townsville. But yeah, it's interesting that they've picked Townsville to show. It's not one of not Cairns, no. They got Darwin, Port Hedland. Oh, that's not huge either. They got Perth. Yeah, they got Perth. They got Tasmania. Hey, they've put little old Tasmania on the map. It's amazing how many times Tasmania gets missed off. So yeah, that's just the short distance I have to drive to go and see Spurs. That's about a 10-hour drive, Sydney to Melbourne. Whereas Perth, whoa, I think it's about 42 hours drive, that one. It's about 4,000 kilometres. So what's that, 2,300 odd miles? It's a long way, but this one's short. Look at that. Just down the road. Kevin Marr, Wales versus Poland next week as it stands. Is that's the next stage of the knockout, is it? Let's get the Euro qualifiers here. Oh, what's going on here? Greece. Greece are flying away. Oh no, what? Oh no, hang on. Yes. Huh? Greece are playing. I didn't see that there. Greece are up 4-0 against Kazakhstan. Wow. Wales 2, Finland 1. Poland 1, Estonia 0, Bosnia Herzegovina 0, Ukraine 0. Oh, come on, Bosnia. Dobro. Mi smo spremni. Come on, Bosnia. I've got friends over there, so, that's why I go for Bosnia. Israel 1, Iceland. Oh, I forgot to do the voice. Oh, well, whatever. Israel 1, Iceland 2. How long we got to go? It's saying half time for a lot of these scores, but I know that's not true. 54 minutes, okay. 3-1, there we go. Look at Wales. Look at little old Wales. Isn't that a good score? Brennan Johnson, straight after half time, bangs one in. Can they hang out another 35 minutes plus stoppage time? David Calvino, how much would that cost in an Uber? Oh, that bit what to Melbourne? Or let me think. So it's about 1,000 It's probably about $3,000, something like that. I'd do it. I'd do it. That'd be hilarious. Hey, Jacob's popped in. Let's greet him in properly. Don't know where it is now. Oh, there it is. There it is. Jacob.
Win-win.
United Spurs of America, who I'm contractually obliged to appear on streams because he's got more subscribers on him than me. That's the way it works. I was catching him up for a little bit, and then he just went to infinity and beyond, flying away. So you can do it by being cool. Jacob's proof of that. David Calvino, what about Paul? Normal stream tonight? Yeah, normal. As normal as it gets. We've been diverged as usual. Not Paul Jacob. Oh, right. Okay. United Spurs of America dancing to the tune in my kitchen. Well, safety first. Safety first. Yeah, wow.
Win-win.
Okay, Jacob is streaming tonight. If you want to join me, Paul, the seat is always open. I'm going to work today. Going to work, man. Going to work. I'd like to be on. I do have fun coming on your streams. It was fun looking at the Vicario interview. I can't remember anything Vicario said now. We were just preoccupied with the, zero emissions day, and there they are. Thundering through the Italian countryside, killing all the trees, running over badgers, smoke everywhere, kids behind.
Mummy, I
Oh, please.
David Calvino, I'll be there if you're not playing FIFA. Oh, always putting conditions on your stream. Oh, I think if it's one thing that, I mean, I don't know much about Jacob, but I'd say if everyone says don't play FIFA, I think he's the kind of guy that just play fucking FIFA. Tell him what to do. He's just do the opposite. Yeah, United Spurs of America in the wake of Ineos Grenadier. The Ineos still burning. Zero emissions. We're going to have a zero emissions day. Not today. Not today. That's for another day. Planet's been here, what, I don't know, 6 billion years. One more day won't hurt. So, Vicario, what's your mum call you? United Spurs of America, you know me too well, Paul, but it would be a normal show tonight. Oh. Paul, I do appreciate the camera trickery you do on Jacob's screen. You make the back look like the same room as Jacob. Oh, I could do it on here as well. Do. If I can remember what I called the file, you know, it's always an issue. I don't organise my stuff very well. I would have called it Jacob, wouldn't I? I mean, that's what you would have called it. No, I wouldn't have called it that. That would make too much sense. I probably just called it some random bloody bollocks. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I did. Look at that. I called it Jacob. There we go. There we are. Dodgy Photoshop job to remove Jacob. United Spurs of America, they're teaching the kids to look both ways or get turned into toothpaste. Yeah. Look both ways and just don't cross the road because you don't know when this thing's going to come thundering through. It's going to be too fast for your vision anyway. And plus all the smoke, you won't be able to see shit. Oh, my eyes. Oh.
Mummy, my eyes hurt.
Derek Smith, carbon neutral. Or in other words, way to charge you more tax. Yeah, well, I think what they were doing as they were thundering around the Italian countryside, I think they were just throwing acorns out the back because one of them's bound to turn into an oak tree in 30 years or sometime, you know. That's enough to offset the Ineos Grenadier. The pointlessly, who needs a car like that? Who needs a car like that? It's, I see so many cars. That's like, why? Live on the United Spurs of America. You need a crib sheet, mate. No, I don't need a crib sheet. That'd be organising. That'd be effort. There'd be effort. Because I'm too impulsive. I do things now and then later on I forget what I did. I forget how I did it. That one times when I used to work in IT, and sometimes I'd have to, go in years later to upgrade or do something that I'd already done, and I'd be looking at what I did, and I'd be looking at it thinking, how the fuck did I do that? I have to learn it again. Oh my God. Oh, folks, you know what? I might wind it up for the day, eh? Wind it up? Yeah. It's been a fun stream. I've gained a bit of power. Don't like banning people, but sometimes you just got to do a little bit of pruning, haven't you? A little bit of pruning, just keep it all going that way. Oh, I've probably lost a subscriber now. Oh, no. How many subs have I got these days? It's been ticking up. Oh, my phone's run out of battery. Oh, well, we'll never know. Anyway, folks, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all the people in the chat there who kept it all going. That was fun, man. Fun. We're having fun despite the international break being a boring period. If you've clicked like and subscribe, thank you very much. If you haven't, that's all right as well, you know. And if you're watching it afterwards, thank you very much. I hope it's distracted you from 2024, you know, all that old crap. Till next time, I'll just say peace and love, man. And come on, you Spurs.